fucking idiot. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halo esports podcast. The reason why I said I'm an idiot is because it's something that we talked about before we started doing the show. You know, that little thing that you heard, you know. Yeah. That's besides the point.
Anyway.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. This is episode 297 of the week of July 24th, 2023. The title of this week's episode is Stamping Tickets to Salt Lake City. My name is Josh, a.k.a. JK Fire. This week I'm joined by the man in the fucking gorgeous-looking Nike polo, Will, a.k.a. I am Mr. Mayhem. Will, how are you doing on this Monday evening?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm tired. Y'all ever have one of those nights where, like, you know, bedtime comes around, whatever it may be, 10, 11, 9, and you're like, I'm not fucking tired. I might as well stay up for a little bit and get something done or do something.
Yeah.
And then an hour rolls by, and then another one, and you're like, I'm still fucking awake.
Yep.
Yeah, I went to bed at like 4 a.m.
Oh, I was going to say, I went to bed at 1 last night, and like, I'm tired. You went fucking 4?
4 a.m.
Holy moly.
Yeah. So I was up late. I wanted to play some Need for Speed Unbound.
Good video game.
But it, like, forever, it wasn't working. There was, like, I'd be driving and the graphics would glitch out and I had to quit the game.
Oh, shit.
And, like, yesterday I'm like, okay, last chance trying to get fucking settings to work. Otherwise, I'm just uninstalling and giving up.
Sure.
So I go through and I'm like, all right, here we go. Let's try it. Started the game up and it fucking worked. And then I put Critical Role on to listen to while I'm driving around.
Yeah.
And some interesting stuff started happening. It started getting intense. So, like, I had to listen and find out what happened there. And yeah, next thing I knew, it was 4 a.m. And I'm like, oh shit, I need to sleep.
And here we are.
Jesus
Christ. And I thought I was tired today. Everybody tuning into the live show, welcome. We have Ikuza, Riz, Tools, Goalie, Sniper, Pyros, and Blue Panda. Welcome, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great night. Ikuza says, make that the new theme for HCS Pro Talk. Actually, if you are a subscriber over on Patreon, you will understand that that is the theme song for Off the Rails, our exclusive audio show that we do every month. So that's where that actually comes from. Fun fact for you. And that's why Riz said he was conflicted, because he has heard both.
Yeah.
Will, do you want to know what's coming up on this week's episode of the show?
Yeah. What do we got?
We have a win for competitive Halo integrity on LAN. We have a loss for competitive Halo with map design. We have another win for competitive Halo with side tournaments. And then we have our topic of the HCS SSG Global Invitational Qualifier results. Sound good?
Yeah.
Sick. Mudbuzzer says, I'm already 3 hours into work at 7 a.m. Holy shit. Fuck. 2 wins, 1 loss. We up.
We take those.
Oh my God. Why can't we just have all wins? You know what I mean? But that's besides the point. Well, let's get into some competitive news. Hydra Gaming announces a new tournament. This is by Hydra Gaming. They say, dear Halo ladies, we've missed you, and we now know it's time. And we know it's time for a 2v2 tournament. Get your teammate ready, and we'll see you August 12th. Again, it's at August 12th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. $200 for first and $100 for second. So do it up. 3-for-3 to the opposite day with 2 wins and 1 loss. I mean, hey, like Will said, we got to take them when we get them. The Destiny and Halo Infinite tournament is happening. This is by J-Man. He says the interest was there, so I rolled with it. The Destiny and Halo crossover tournament is being held August 19th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Skilled Destiny and Halo players will fight side by side on Crucible maps created in Infinite's Forge, using modified settings that feature both games. Which sounds pretty fucking awesome. I'm excited to see how that is. There is an EU Halo LAN incoming. This is by Europa Halo, and they say all will be revealed this weekend. Are you ready? Or in the words of Taylor Swift, are you ready for it?
Boom, boom, boom.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. We have a win for the competitive integrity at events moving forward. This is by Spartan. This is from a Discord screenshot, and that screenshot states the following. These BIOS settings will be enabled and validated on every PC at the next tournament. DOCP standard, which is an AI overclock tuner. Above 4G decoding. Resize bar set to auto, which enables smart access memory, which links, like, again, AMD CPUs and AMD GPUs. And then core performance boost is enabled as well. HID USBS controller overclocking is still being reviewed internally. So that nothing's been said there, but they're looking into that. Speaking of Spartan, let's talk about wanting format changes. This is by Spartan and Scoob Meister. So Spartan has been making the Twitter rounds, trying to get anybody and everybody under his cause, which I believe is a just cause, not related to the video game. Spartan says, change the SSG Global Invitational and Halo World Championship to the same format as Fort Worth. Now, for those who don't recall what is happening at Fort Worth, now, the difference between Fort Worth and the SSG Global Invitational and Worlds is that the fourth place team in pools is being eliminated at the SSG event and Worlds. And for Fort Worth, the fourth place team moves on within the elimination bracket, as a matter of fact. And so Spartan's been going ham on Twitter trying to get people under the cause to make it so all the events are the same format as Fort Worth. I mean, not that our opinion really matters, but I am fully with that. I wish that it would be the case for everything. My one thing I will say, and I don't want to use this as an excuse. But because he also reached out remember when Unit asked for feedback leading into this SSG event?
Yes.
He had asked that, can we make the format the same? Like Spartan had asked Unit, can we make the format the same as Fort Worth? And he said, we don't have any rulings over the format. Like, we don't control that. We can only control like the actual like things at the venue and blah, blah, blah. The thing that I will say is, I wonder if we're so close to the Global Invitational that they can't make the format change for that event. And again, I don't want to use it as an excuse because like, this was asked a while ago. Okay, this was asked a while ago, relatively speaking. In the back of my mind, I'm just wondering if it's because we're so close to it that a format change cannot take place. I would love for a format change to take place. Do not get me wrong, but I'm wondering if it can't because of that reason. And then Worlds, I think it's genuinely unacceptable that the format's not the same as Fort Worth. That literally Fort Worth is the single event of the entire year that has that format of it. So, you know, what are you going to do? Gunsy to Goat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. And Minty Fresh says, lads, excited to finally catch a live show. Much love from down here in Australia. Hey, thank you for tuning in. And what the fuck time is it where you're at? That's got to be insane. Pyro says it literally just makes them competitive-wise for both fans and players. Fans get to see more of their favorite teams. Teams get more chances to win and play. Absolutely.
The thing that it throws off is scheduling for the broadcast and things in the arena, so to speak.
Absolutely for you as well.
So there's
I find it funny that Fort Worth is the only one that is having this, like all teams from pools move on.
Yeah.
And like, if I don't want to give it an excuse, but let's say scheduling for the SSG, because it's being so quick here, they weren't able to make a change. And if that was the case, then like, why can't Worlds make the change?
Sure.
Because we're still a few months out from that. 10 a.m. Tuesday, so I guess good day from the future. Yeah. Oh man, time zones are fucking weird, man. Time is weird. But hey, I hope you're enjoying your Tuesday. But that wasn't the end of the thing, because Scoobmeister also chimed in, and this actually brings a really good point to the folks over in Australia and other regions, and Scoob says the following. Both of these messages are in all caps, and I'm not going to read them. I'm not going to scream them like I normally would. I'm just going to read through them because I think this is very important. He says, Australia and New Zealand would really appreciate not traveling more days than we actually play, especially because we might have more than 2 nights to shake off 15 plus hours of jet lag and time zone difference. I also understand that our region is dog shit, but we could hypothetically play at the North American level, but still get shit on by jet lag, which is totally out of our control. So he makes a great point, is that, yes, I know, and he technically addresses it here, that one of the counter arguments to allowing all 4 teams to progress through to the bracket is that, well, the Mexican team and the Australia-New Zealand team get knocked out immediately anyway, so who cares? I know that that's a counter argument. But at the same time, listen to what Scoob here is trying to say. He literally says, I also understand that our region is dog shit. But if given the opportunity, if given the time to actually put in over here to accustom to the time zone difference, get rid of the jet lag, and actually be able to focus on the game being played, maybe something could happen. Maybe. I'm not saying they're going to win the fucking event. Okay, no one's saying that. But at least they'll have a chance to do something. So, Scoob, I'm fucking rooting for you, man. Everybody in Australia, New Zealand, everybody in the EU region, everybody in the Mexican region that are competing, I'm rooting for all of you guys. What's up, CG, Shio, and Game Crazy John? Welcome back, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great night. And yes, Tools, you're 1,000% correct. They do continually get the short end of the stick. I would just go as far to say as all the other regions kind of get the short end of the stick. Like, I know we could say one's getting more of a shorter end of a stick than the other, but they feel like all three of them are. All right. Solitude's lift is broken. Kind of. This is by Envor and Clutch. Envor says, you literally can't make this explode, aka a plasma grenade getting stuck in the lift on Solitude while shooting. This needs to be fixed ASAP. Clutch replied and says, I'll chat with the devs on Monday, which is today, and see what can be done. Until then, avoid lifting up into the plasma grenade in Game 5.
It's one of those things, though, where you can put a plasma grenade in the lift and you're trapping people down there if they try to go that way.
Yeah, it's weird and it's dumb, in my opinion. It's also another instance of like Empyrean where you can get stuck in the lift.
Oh, yeah.
It's another one of those instances. You'd think they'd learn after the Empyrean debacle, but no, we had the same shit in this map. John, thank you. The hoodie was delivered today, as a matter of fact, and the reason why I'm not wearing a hat is because I got a haircut. So if you want a fun fact right now, if you want like inner workings of my mind, typically I only wear a hat when my hair's longer. Okay? So just keep that in mind. There's luscious flowing locks underneath the hats when I'm wearing those. Why not just make it so lift force you up, force you forward at the top? I agree. Why not? Why the fuck not? That'd be like the easiest thing in the world. From a statement standpoint, I'm guaranteed, design is difficult, but like obviously I could say, yeah, why just fucking do that? Oh, figured as much. That's why I said hashtag fresh. Should have been hashtag fresh prince of HCS. Yo, I love that. Slightly says you can move to the side though, and it's kind of nice. Oh, you're talking about like going up the lift slightly? I just wish that it was consistent. I think that's my biggest concern, is that it's not consistent. Just like Empyrean kind of still isn't as consistent. I mean, it's more consistent than it used to be. But not as consistent as you'd like it to be. I just want it to be 100% consistent.
Sure.
You go in the gold lift on Guardian in Halo 3, you're going up and out that fucking lift. Every fucking time. You ain't getting stuck in that lift. Just do that. What's up, booty? I got to do it every time he's here, It's the all caps. All right, let's go on to some Tashi's tantalizing tidbits. John says, Will, no favorites. You look good too, bro. Love me some Taco Bell.
Thanks.
We do love the Taco Bell up in this bitch. They could literally just use the lift, make it invisible with a smaller box, and angle it horizontal rather than vertical. Dude, whatever.
I love that people know the Taco Bell cup by the side even.
Oh, it's the best. Beth with a 39-month resub. You get a woo! Gunsy the GOAT. Enjoy that merch. Show enough. Just saying hi. About to go cake with the girlfriend. I don't know what that means. Maybe bake. I don't. Moving on. You enjoy whatever that is. Gunsy, what are you trying to buy? What's up, Ash? Welcome back. All right. Also, Show enough. Welcome back as well. All right. Tashi's tantalizing tidbits time. Tashi says, Infinite MCC and Halo 5 small side tournaments with small prizing at Fort Worth. What would you want to play in? And so I'll just quickly say, Maddie Rums chimed in with what I thought the best combination would have been, which is HCE 2v2, H2 Classic FFA, and H5 2v2. Right?
Sure.
Believe it or not, I'm going to say this. I don't want H3 in there. Like, I don't care about H3 in there. I love H3. It's my favorite Halo game, but I don't even need to see H3 in there. Stu17, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Shownuff says caking with the girlfriend is slang for hang out. Oh, I learned something new every day. H5 2v2 is the only thing we need. Shurzy and Tools, I know you guys love it so much. I would love to see that along with a couple others. You know what I mean? Why, like the fucking the chick in the taco shell commercial. Why not both? All that talent with the 6-month resub. You also get a woo! Thank you very much for the resub. Welcome back. Give me Halo CE, Halo Reach, and Halo 5. Akuza, get the fuck out of here with that Reach shit. Get out of here with that Reach shit. Mickwin, hey, is that the Mickwin that we did an interview with? And you can type in !Mickwin to find a link to that interview? Oh my fucking God. I hope your wrist gets better. Because I want to see you guys fucking competing at your best. Shurzy says you better not be typing with your dodgy hand.
Oh, man.
Ghana says, just got here, but if y'all are talking about the side tournaments, it'd be sick to see MCC where every game in a best of 3 is a different title. We have talked about
doing like a all-encompassing tournament before.
That was years ago.
There was.
We talked about that. That would be cool. I'm on my phone in bed, resting up. Good. You fucking better. It's good to see you, dude. Seriously, it's good to see you. I'm so sad about all the shit that's been happening on the native side of things. Hey, I just want you guys to win. That's all I want. What's up, Danny Phantom? Welcome back. Good to see you. And yeah, we are talking about the side tournaments. So Maddie said HCE 2v2, H2C FFA, and H5 2v2, which all I can agree with. I don't want Reach. I don't want 3. No. And then Jissy Sayo said, save this idea for the event, for the first event of next season. Market and hype the hell out of it. A community-voted game with a set tournament structure. You'll get seats written for competitors for Infinite as well as some phases from the past. And Tashi said, I think we want to start, experiment, learn, and then make it better for year 3. John with the gifted sub to Mickwin, you get a woo! Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Enjoy that sub, Mickwin. We stan Austin in this fucking channel. So yeah, they wanna try it out at Fort Worth, more than likely, and then iterate upon it, make it better for future tournaments. So I could be down for that.
Yeah.
I could be down for that. Wash Frank says, is this an announcement or just thinking out loud? Tashi says, not quite an announcement. We want to do it, but want to know what people want, even though we have some initial ideas. Proper announcement to come later. And then she says, would it interfere with the main tournament? Tashi says, timing-wise, yeah. She says, so it wouldn't be possible to play in both? Tashi says, depends on how far you'll get. Ideas to have a bunch of bite-sized side tournaments so you might miss out on some, but can make others. Laughing Sam, welcome back. It's been a minute since I've caught a live. How's it going, you handsome boys? It's going great. How are you,
good.
You handsome boy as well? Kamikaze, welcome back. Says, gift me, bruh. Nah, fuck off. Let's see. Ghana says, I actually set one up and played it with some guys at a school. Was a ton of fun. Would be awesome to actually go see players play it. That would be really cool if like it was a, you know, what the fuck did we call it back then? Do you remember?
Call what?
That like the string of tournaments, if it was like one from each game. I thought we called it something back then. Again, this was fucking years ago. I'm locking Mickwin in a nasty armbar if they play Quadrant Navi. Oh, no.
Goalie Sniper says, year 3 confirmed then, since Tashi mentioned it?
I mean, he did say that they've been planning year 3 ever since year 2 had basically, like, the planning for year 2 concluded.
Yeah.
Or, like, since year 2 kicked off, they've always been planning year 3. And, Justin, that's the thing, though. I don't want an MCC gauntlet. I want the originals.
You're saying bust out the CRTs.
I want the originals. I genuinely do. Because yet we're not talking about like broadcasting these or anything like that, although that would be really cool, although it'd be really fucking difficult. But I just want, I want CRTs there. I want people playing in that shit. It'd be fucking awesome. You'll not get originals. Don't say that, Tools. Don't break down my fucking dreams, Garrett. Okay? Deco, if I mispronounced that, I apologize. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Rasta, welcome back. Good to see you. They're going to do this because they have Xbox Series X already and MCC and Halo 5 runs on it. You're not wrong, Tools, but just let me fucking dream! Fuck! David Sandman, welcome back. It's good to see you. Just saw him destroy Maddie in Halo 2. I think we all want to destroy Maddie in Halo 2. Also, David, I hope your fucking AC situation gets figured out. I've been following the tweets and whatnot. I hope everything's okay because fuck all that. Holy shit. All right. That's it for Tashi's tantalizing tidbits. Actually, it's not. I lied. There's one more. Tashi said Starboard is planned to be removed when Catalyst is added back tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Okay, so Catalyst is going to come back into ranked. Sword will be removed. The fucking... Why do I always forget the name of the fucking gun?
The skewer.
The skewer's removed as well. It is now a dual sniper map, or it will be a dual sniper map. The sword will be gone. It'll be back into ranked tomorrow. We record these on Mondays. It'll be back in the game on Tuesday tomorrow. And Starboard is being taken out. Marg, hello. Welcome back. So there you go. Dodds McFods, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Love the vids on the YouTubes. Now all these people are coming out and be like, man, Starboard fucking blows. Do we know anything about equipment on Catalyst? Not yet. Not yet, Dodds. McFods.
I enjoy the map, but not in ranked. If that makes sense.
Sure. Like if it was just in like Team Slayer or whatever?
Yeah.
Why not? Ash says, I was just realizing we didn't get any regional skins for year 2, which were meant to support local TOs for LANs, and we don't have any international LANs. I missed that correlation until today. You do, but remember, we don't have crowdfunding anymore.
They removed crowdfunding.
Yeah.
So that...
But I agree, it does kind of suck that we don't have regional bundles, but we literally don't have there's no crowdfunding. Patron Poncho, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Starboard with bandits is good. I think I know you're not supposed to do this, but I saw a post on Reddit was like, do people really want bandit starts in competitive? Okay, I'm going to make a lot of people mad right now. And I think I made people mad the last time I talked about this, but I'm going to put a blanket statement over this, and I think people are going to be mad at me. I think people who want bandit starts in competitive Halo don't realize what they actually want. They want a different bandit. They don't want the bandit as it exists right now. The bandit as it exists right now is a short to medium range weapon. It is not a long range weapon. That's not what it's intended for. So with a BR, while yes, you can people complain about being cross-mapped with the BR, at least you have an opportunity to fight somebody when you see them. Instead of having your fucking bandit scoped on them as you're watching them run from fucking fridge when you're sitting when you're sitting more towards your side, you're like, I can't fucking hit him, fuck! Like that's what's gonna happen every time, and you're gonna be like, why the fuck did I want this? No, you want an updated bandit. You want a gun that doesn't fucking exist right now. That's what you want. You want the Reach DMR. That's what you want. You want the Reach DMR with no bloom. Fuck off. You ain't getting it. Move on. Oh my God.
Riz says, give me the Reach DMR with bloom, baby. No.
Dodds McFods with the 5 gifted. Oh, here we go. You get a woo, 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 woo. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Dodds McFods. Very fucking appreciated. Thank you so much, man. Sure says Bandit needs a slight distance buff and a scope.
The DMR!
The DMR What the fuck are you talking about? Stop it. Stop.
Ban Riznak.
God damn it. Ice cream. I fucking love ice cream.
Wait, where are we on ice cream now?
Ice cream, Texas. I'd rather cross-map I'd rather cross-map people all day than not be able to shoot people 15 feet in front of me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's the answer.
I like
That's
that too.
the fucking answer.
PR would be great if it just had a one-shot bullet.
Tool says, honestly impressed his mic doesn't peak like crazy. It's like we have a producer that makes sure that that the mixer's set up properly so I can fucking scream like this and nothing happens. It's pretty awesome.
It took some work.
But yeah, I do
really.
get loud. But yeah, it's pretty fucking cool, man. This is why I love just being able to be myself, because you made it so I can. Otherwise, I'd have to watch my shit. I'm not going to watch it. Fuck that. Uncle Puppy, welcome back. Sorry I'm late traffic, am I right? Yo. I get that. BR would be great if it's just one shot, one bullet. Shurzy, stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. If I gifted 50 subs, do I get 50 woos? Yes, you would. You genuinely would.
Josh might not have a voice after it, but
that's very... Who wants to try it? I'm kidding. Don't give 50. Do not give 50 unless you have the means to do so and you are willing and able to do so and not have financial repercussions because of it. Otherwise, I don't want you fucking doing it. Don't. Joke's on you. I'm just as ass with the BR as I am with the Bandit. Beth, it's your connection, though. I don't blame your skill. I blame your connection. John says, Will, thank you for allowing Josh to woo without breaking our ears. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Do you guys have a noti if I sub to the Patreon? Yes. Well, not on Twitch. We don't have a notification on Twitch, but we do get like an email and saying that for those that sub on the Patreon. We could, excuse me. That's something that we can look into, though.
I think there is an integration.
There is.
Pull it up.
There is. Don't gift them. They spend it on buying casters, whiskey, and Coke. Actually, do gift. I take that back. You're welcome. Go fuck yourself, Shurzy. God damn it. All right. If Mickwin's still here, I bet he tuned out like in 5 minutes of being here. He's like, this guy fucking Josh is too much. I'm out. Yeah. I gotta rest my hand.
On merchant talk about. All right. All the money we've ever spent out of Pro Talk stuff has gone back into Pro Talk.
Yep.
I'll just leave that there.
It genuinely does. It goes back into Pro Talk and it goes to pay Juan for the shorts that we have. That is where the money goes. Oh, Mickwin's still here. Hey. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Austin.
Dude's trying to relax in bed and you're just
fucking
going off.
Screaming. Actually, hey, Mickwin. I'm going to get dunked on right now. Do you want bandit starts? Or do you want single shot or burst?
Stop making Mickwin type.
Do you want, I think we asked this before, but do you want single shot or burst for starting weapon?
I think he wants the PR, man.
I hope he fucking does. I'm gonna lose my shit. Trigsy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Bandit can't be a starting weapon. Thank you. Yes, we understand that. But what do you prefer? Do you prefer single shot or burst? Mickwin, we don't want a fucking rework. It's not getting a rework. No rework. No.
So him saying it needs a rework means it's not able to be a starting weapon.
No one asks, does the BR need a rework? Yeah, they do. What are you talking about? They always say they hate how easy it is to use. Everyone says how they hate how the BR is so easy to use. Is H5 pistol or a BR your game of choice? Dodd says, here's an idea. Remove the scope from the BR. Boom. Game broken. Oh my God. Holy shit. All right. John says that tools. No one asks if Infinite needs a rework kappa. Holy shit. Woo. It's not that simple in my brain. Mickwin, I appreciate that response. Burst weapon it is. Moving on. That's it for the competitive news.
Oh, hey.
I must be the only person in the world that does not like the Halo 5 pistol. And I've gone on my soapbox before, and I'll quickly say it one more time so the new people understand where I'm at with the Halo 5 pistol. The reason why I don't like the Halo 5 pistol is A, because I was bad with it, and B, because it didn't, this is going to sound fucking stupid, but it didn't feel like a starting weapon. It was a fucking sidearm, and I was pissed that it wasn't being treated as such within the sandbox of 5. The BR came out, the BR had a ton of issues, then it was good, then it was dog shit, and it kind of stayed dog shit, and so it was never used again. And I just, fucking, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Jesus Christ, you just want a 20-minute rant about the bandit, and then you do this? Yeah. Yeah, I did. It's my fucking show, bitch. I'll do what I want. Will, what do we got next? Rostermania! Actually, hold up. Beth,
I always get fucking cut off.
Beth said, I hate it too. Pistol should never be a primary go-to weapon in video games. You know what? I'm going to say there's one caveat to that, Beth, and that's pistol rounds in Valorant and Counter-Strike. That's it. When you can't buy anything else.
Different type of game, though.
But that's it. Boom. Stepping sideways. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Fuck the H5 pistol. Go ahead, Will.
G1 excited to announce the return of Suspector to the G1 Halo roster. That's it for Rostermania.
Which means it's time for upcoming tournaments of the week presented by NoobGama.com. Check out NoobGama.com for all your Halo esports needs. On Tuesday, July 25th, we have the Halo Rec League series continues. I think it's the final week, as a matter of fact, of that. Saturday, July 29th, we have the Navi or Europa Halo Summer Series Finals, the Classic Halo League 4v4 presented by Darkest Hour, and the All Access Gaming 4v4. On Saturday, the 29th, and Sunday, the 30th, is the Game Arena Columbus LAN, and then on Sunday, the 30th, is the All Access Gaming 2v2. Shurzy, I mean, we kind of talked about that last week. You know what I mean? We kind of talked about that last week. So, thanks for not listening.
Oh, call them out.
And that's the other thing, too, is like the Suspector thing is that it was the only reason why we're talking about it is because that tweet came out saying, like, oh, it's a thing. It's like, yeah, we knew it was a fucking thing. Thanks for finally fucking announcing it. CG, I said that. On the 29th is the Classic Halo League 4v4 presented by Darkest Hour. I fucking said it.
Jeez. Gosh.
Akuza says, Suspector returned to G1 quicker than my dad returned. That's
something.
Yeah. Shurzy says, Glory is an Irishman. He gets 2 Rostermania segments. Well, in that case.
Oh, don't do it.
Rostermania! Glory's on Navi. And that's it for upcoming tournaments of the week presented by NoobCombo.com. Check out NoobCombo.com for all your Halo esports needs. Will, Scrim League tournament recaps. What do we got?
We have on... Oh, wait. I need to scroll.
Fuck off, tools.
Reread what Josh just read.
we go back to upcoming, then Rostermania, then back to upcoming.
Yeah. We had the Halo Rec League FFA series results for week 6, and here's the standings. In 4th, we have Bane 117. 3rd is the Amazing C4.
Shout out, Corey.
2nd is Alvaru 1900, and 1st going to Corzin. We'll go with Corzin.
Corzin it is.
Next tournament is the We Love BTB 8v8 Open Cup. And 3rd was Team EQ Requiem. Didn't want to come out of my mouth. 2nd was Noble League France, and then 1st went to BH3 Esports. Next up, the Navi and Europa Halo Summer Series Qualifier. This is the 3rd one that took place. Number 3. 4th was Breakfast Club. This was... I got to zoom in on these gamer tags again. I'm going to go with Baxter, Haulers, Flubso and Kamea. Third was Team Valletta. This was Valkyrie, Wasps, Shabby Dagger, and Desire. Second went to The Last Dance, Flux, Mose, Kimbo, and Nemains. And first went to Quadrant, Sika, SLG, Legend, and Chick. Or T-Chick, as someone said on a broadcast not too long
Clutch.
ago.
Is it Clutch the one that says T-Chick?
Yes, it's Clutch.
Shout out Clutch. Oh my God. Hope Navi and Europa keep doing them. I hope so as well. That'd be
Yes.
really fucking cool. What I am excited for is the upcoming LAN.
Jersey, he won't stop.
He can't stop, won't stop the T-Chick. I'm not kidding. Like when I heard him say it, because I went back and rewatched the broadcast, obviously, because God forbid you could actually hear him in the fucking venue. Spoiler alert, you couldn't. Shout out Esports Arena in Arlington. But yeah, I went back and listened to the broadcast, and I'm like, oh wow, he really just keeps saying T-Chick. And like the other funny thing is, like, when somebody is alongside him and says chick,
and he just keeps rolling.
he just keeps saying T-Chick.
It's got to be a thing. He just got to know and just keep going with it.
Or like, who was the one that said Boam? Remember that? Was that Clutch too? That might have been Clutch as well. Was that Clutch too that also said Boam?
It's possible.
Oh, is Clutch trolling us the entire time?
I think he is. I think it's a bit.
Boam sounds like a Tony thing. I don't know. Because Tony would say chick.
Yeah.
Tony wouldn't ever say T-chick. I don't know. I do remember somebody like saying Boam though. And I'm like, I thought it was Bohm. And then he literally, like, I think Bohm went on Twitter and said what it actually was. Like,
right.
Yeah. Either way, whatever. Fuck it. Is that for the recaps, Will?
That's all we got, man.
Let's get into our topic of the show, which is the HCSG Global Invitational.
G. SSG.
SG.
Oh, gosh. It's like the...
SG. It's good.
It's good.
The HCS SSG Global Invitational Qualifier results, because before we had the qualifiers for the qualifier, the pre-qualifier for the qualifier, now we have the qualifier, which was the qualifier. Dipsetic. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Knocked loose, motherfuckers. Yes. What's up, Sniffit? Welcome back. What's up, guys? Stopping to say hi. Catch you on the VOD. Much love to it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm going to say that Zero. Zero, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show.
I think it's Zazro.
I see zero at the end. Z3RO. That's zero.
Oh, they're yeah.
Yeah. Zaziru. Zazero. Rage Bride with the 31-month resub. You get a woo! Bob Bangham. Welcome back. No, we're not changing the fucking starting weapon. Relax, everybody. Relax. And Sniffit, thank you for fucking saying that. I thought that was hilarious. That knock loose motherfucker shit. Dan called Lunchbox Roy. What are you going to do? Punch him in the dick. Next time I see him, I'm going to give him a hug.
And then you're going to get kicked out of the venue.
The dick. I'm just going to go and never do that. But did he actually... Go pump me. Good old dick twist.
Oh, not that again.
Did he actually call Lunchbox Roy? That's kind of funny.
On the broadcast.
That's kind of funny.
Sure.
That's kind of funny. I like that. So Josh is going to Rochambeau him? Oh, I like that. You guys aren't allowed to dick twist since the KC incident? I mean, no dick-related violence? No, we don't believe in dick-related violence here. HCS dick talk? HCS dick twist.
No.
Yeah.
Please, can we move on?
Yeah, we can move on. All right. So from these qualifiers, the following will be happening. The following will secure a spot in Salt Lake City for pools. North America, the top two teams from these qualifier. Europe, I almost said Europa. Europe, the first place team. Mexico, the first place team. And Australia and New Zealand, the first place team. After the qualifiers, the remaining 3 spots will go to the top 2 North American teams by HCS points and the top team from EU by HCS points. And those teams have already been determined. The pools have been solidified. We will talk about the pools next week during our SSG Global Invitational preview. That'll be next week. We are not going to be going over the pools in depth today. Okay? Okay. I cried wolf. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. In Australia and New Zealand, I want to talk about the notable series first here that I have before we actually get into the results. Does that sound okay, Will?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Awesome. Give me 1 second. For Australia and New Zealand, it was the grand finals, obviously, where Divine Mind went up against Mind Freak. Sure, he says, disclaimer, dick violence is frowned upon in the venue. Dick love is a gray area. What if we're just... How do I say this?
Be careful, please.
Dick cognizant. And we're just respectful of the dick. You know? Well, yeah, you know what I mean? We're just, AKA, like, be respectful to one another. That's it. That's all we got to do. Mashland, welcome back. So, Divine Mind went up against Mind Freak in the grand final.
Yep.
Okay. Divine Mind beat Mind Freak 4-1 in the grand final. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, oh, that's the end of the tournament. Divine Mind, the number one team in the region, going up against a revamped Mind Freak. Divine Mind beat him 4-1. That's the end. Nope. Because Divine Mind was coming from losers. So we have a bracket reset. But before I get into that, even with a couple games being close within the series, Divine Mind were not happy having to come from the loser side of the bracket to force the reset. They come out hot and take the first series 4-1. Mind Freak have their hands full with this angry Divine Mind team. Dick Cognizant will be an A-tier gamer tag. You're welcome. So hopefully if somebody takes that, they give me fucking credit for that shit. Oh my God. Okay, you guys keep talking about dicks, I guess. I'm going to talk about this. Mind Freak went up against Divine Mind again then in the grand final, the bracket reset. Game 1 with CTF on Aquarius already being up in the game 2-0. The win surely looking to go by the way of Mind Freak. But we all know how this one goes. With only a couple minutes left in game time, Divine Mind somehow tied things up 2-2, but it was Mind Freak who were able to capitalize on an overextending Divine Mind team, snag the final flag, and punch it in for the final capture of the game, winning 3-2 in the final seconds of regulation. Game 2 is Slayer on Solitude. Divine Mind tied the series after a rock-solid Slayer performance. Game 3 is King of the Hill on Livefire, even being down 3-1 in the game. Mind Freak make a miraculous comeback to win the game 4-3 and take the series lead. Pharaoh, don't worry about it. Welcome back. Good to see you. Shout out to Panda for broadcasting this amazing series we otherwise would have missed. Absolutely. And it's included in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. Exclamation point show notes in the chat. For all the VODs. Game 4 was Oddball on Streets. Divine Mind break the foundation of the team hold of Mind Freak to get 45 seconds of uncontested points, which would net Divine Mind the round 1 win. Round 2 was honestly more of the same, with Divine Mind getting the round win and tying the series once more 2-2. But from this point on, it would be all Mind Freak all damn day. Game 5 was Slayer on Aquarius. Mind Freak secure a Slayer of their own in a pretty dominant fashion to boot. They win 50-40 and are one game away from securing their pool play spot at SLC. In Game 6 was Stronghold on Solitude. It was toward the late game when Divine Mind had the near 50-point lead, 171-125, where Mind Freak were able to take out 3 members of Divine Mind and make their presence known on the map, securing a clutch triple cap to catapult their way into the lead of the game and never let up. Taking the game win 250-185 and the series win 4-2, taking out the juggernauts of Divine Mind and guarantee their pool play spot at SLC. Huge shout out to Scoomeister. He's on that Mind Freak roster. And that's fucking rad. So good on him. Good on that team. Taking down the giants in the region. Do it up. And with that, Will, do you want to give us the results?
So yeah, Mind Freak take first, Divine Mind in second. 95X Esports take third. Fourth went to IDK. And your 5th, 6th teams are Shaft and Creamers.
I really want to know if that's how they actually fucking
Is that how they say it?
If it's creamers or Kramers.
Either way.
I genuinely want to know. I think it's creamers because crispy is in that team name and in that team. So crispy creamers.
That's good.
You know?
Love
yeah,
it.
look, I've wasted 3 hours in worse ways. Yo, Blue Panda, seriously, shout out you. Shout out you. Because we got to see the whole thing. It was there. Moving on to Mexico. Again, the notable series here was the grand finals. No Org was going up against Luminosity. Luminosity, again, the team to beat, right? Luminosity win the Game 2 Slayer on recharge 50-35, and yet somehow proceed to lose this series? Game 5 was Slayer on streets. Yep, and lose they did, and it definitely doesn't help when you whiff both late-game rockets to secure a lead. Instead, No Org take the advantage and proceed to win the game 50-46 and force a bracket reset of their own. No Org, again, up against Luminosity in the bracket reset grand final. Well, Luminosity were not going to go down that easy, were they? Game 1, CTF on Aquarius, 4-2 domination by way of Luminosity. Game 2, Slayer on Solitude. No Org winning a Slayer? Who would have thought? While it was close, they take it 50-47. Game 3, King of the Hill on recharge. While when Luminosity win an objective game, it just looks like they're playing with their food. They win it 3-1. Game 4 is Oddball on streets. Oh boy. No Org are able to put on an objective performance of their own, winning the game 2-0. Game 5 was Slayer and Aquarius. No Org take it 50-43. Now here's where things get crazy. There's a North American series that we're going to talk about shortly that had something similar, but in a sense of an entire series. This just happened in the span of 2 games. Game 6 was Strongholds on Solitude. Luminosity put on a fucking slaughter. They win 250-58. That was game 6. Okay? Part of me at that point thinks, okay, this shit's chalked. Like, they're not coming back. 250-58? But game 7 was Slayer on Livefire. No Org brush off that abysmal game 6 performance with a tour de force of their own. They win it 50-41, the series 4-3, and guarantee pool play at SLC over the powerhouse of Luminosity. Bobby Brown downtown, welcome back. Our Rob says 58 more than Native White. Yeah, that was... See, I'm not including that game or even that series in the notable series because I think Mickwin was just like, you know, like they cut their tournament short because they already guaranteed their pool play spot. And so why put more damage on it? Why put more strain on it? You know what I mean? Salsa and Chips says, what's up, everyone? What's up to you? Love some salsa and chips. Will, what were the results for Mexico?
For Mexico, first place was obviously No Org then, with second being Luminosity. My Little Ponies took third. Impact Team was fourth. CN Affliction was fifth, sixth, along with Team SNOM, S-N-O-M. Mm-hmm. And then in seventh place was Gallows Team. And that was it, because there was no seventh, eighth to be had. Only 7 teams.
Yes, and only the first place team will get the pool play spot, so congratulations to No Org.
Yes.
Ronan says, sorry I'm late. I waited outside for you guys to open the gates and must have went to the wrong side of the stadium. I mean, it sucks to suck, man. I don't know what to tell you. Moving on to the EU. I don't have any notable series here, but there is a notable piece of information. A very, very notable piece of information. To an extent. Okay, to an extent. And that's fine, Tools. I don't care about talking about that series because it is, who gives a shit? Like, oh my God, they lost 250-0. Whoop-de-doo. Good on the team for winning that game. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, whatever. Notable information, Navi didn't drop a single map during the qualifier, winning the tournament on a flawless 19-0 game streak. Now, my only asterisk there is that Quadrant automatically qualified, so they didn't have to compete in this. No offense to Navi, it's just, if Quadrant were playing in this tournament, I would assume they would lose a few games. Just going to throw that out there. But hey, 19-0 is pretty fucking great. They get the first place spot. Will?
Yeah, first place Navi. Second went to The Last Dance. Third was Sunday Gang. Fourth went to Cat Smile Gaming. Fifth, sixth, Lahazi and Team Valletta. Seventh and eighth was Too Talented and BH3 Esports.
Thank you very much. Got to get ready for work. I'll catch you guys on Spotify. Hope you guys have a good week. Hope you have a great week, Laughing Sam. Thank you for being here. Riz says Navi 3-0 quadrant easy. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Get out of here. All right. North America. First, before we get into the series, some notable information. Mikwin put out a tweet that says, I'm officially an old and injured gamer. Got diagnosed with cubital tunnel. Physical therapy for the next few months to try and heal up. Take care of your shoulders, elbows, wrists, and hands, gamers. This shit sucks. And then in parentheses, I can still play, as was evident in the qualifier. But then, in an update to that tweet, he put out another one during the qualifier that said, due to this, his injury, we decided to not continue in the current qualifier. I need to rest up and be ready for LAN. Good luck, have fun to everyone left in it. So yes, rest up, Mikwin. Hope to see you at as near 100% as possible at SLC. And yeah, wish you guys the best, obviously. But notable series, I have two here for you. You ready, Will?
Yeah.
First up, we didn't really get to see it, which is unfortunate, but I just want to shout out in the losers semifinal, Carpe Noctem, which was formerly Status Quo. They 3-1 Shopify Rebellion to knock Shopify out of the qualifier.
Yeah.
So that's fucking awesome and crazy. So super stoked about that. Like, I have nothing against Shopify. I like the players on that team. It's just I think it's awesome that this now Carpe Noctem, they still don't have an organization, by the way. So if you're an organization, they need a team, get the fuck at them. Super happy to see them progress, and I hope they even fucking go further. It'd be awesome. But the real one that we need to talk about right now is G1 going up against Shopify in the winter semifinal. Well, I'm pretty sure you're aware of this series.
Yeah.
So, game one was Strongholds on Solitude. Shopify begin this series with a performance that nearly contained a triple cap for half of the game. Shopify put on a clinic. They take the win 250 to 97. 250 to 97 in game one. Okay? You're welcome, Thug. Good shit to you and the team, man. Seriously. It's awesome. And we're not doing predictions yet for SLC. That'll be next week. But let me just say that when I looked at the polls today when the announcement happened, I may or may not have you guys fairly up there. So, game two is Slayer on Live Fire. Oh, but the fun doesn't stop there. Oh, no. Shopify continue to impress with an outstanding 50 to 21 win over the revamped G1. If this series doesn't look, sound, and feel like a sweep, then I don't know what the fuck does.
Yeah.
50 to 21.
It was insane.
Like, there's stakes. Like, there's stakes that happen in competitive Halo, but that's a fucking, like, that's a ribeye. That's a porterhouse. That's everything on the goddamn menu.
We getting the bloomin' onion.
50 to fucking 21. Oh my God. Game 3 was oddball on streets. G1 are able to unbelievably shake off the rust of whatever happened to be on their shoulders at the time to finally take a game win, and a convincing one at that 2-0. All right. It's not a sweep. Got it. Gentlemen sweep? Let's find out. Game 4, King of the Hill on recharge. Shopify are unable to get into the hill at the last seconds to try and tie the game up, which means that G1 take the game win 2-1 at the end of regulation and force a game 5. No gentleman sweep either. Huh. Well, that could only mean one other type of sweep is left on the table.
The reverse.
The reverse sweep. Game 5 was Slayer on Solitude. That's right. It's time for a reverse sweep. 44 to 41. With G1 in the lead, Shopify needs something incredible to happen if they want back into this one. Luckily for them, the buddy system happens to work out nicely in this game. It's crazy that this game is a team-oriented first-person shooter. Who would have fucking guessed that? Rain and Ryanoob finish off Huss sitting in Plaza, all while Mental gets the cleanup on Swish running through Dip. Cycle gets puts his last sniper bullet to good use to take down Precision shields, allowing for Mental to put in the last BR shot. The game is now tied 40-44.
44.
44 to 44, 4 for 4.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Wendy's.
4 for 4. I was like, wait a second. Sidebar. Now that you have me thinking about Wendy's,
oh gosh,
people can fight me on this. Wendy's has the best chicken nuggets of any fast food restaurant by far. Run with that with what you will, but I'm just going to throw that out there, put it into the ether. With the G1 members forced to spawn and stay within Plaza, Shopify tried to make their move, but Ryanoob is unable to get a crucial trade on top yellow. G1 capitalized on the mistake and proceed to get a quick 3-kill lead, 48-45. Trades proceed to go back and forth with G1 maintaining the lead, 49-47. But somehow, Shopify are unable to take out a sitting duck in Swish in Nest. Because again, somehow no surviving member of Shopify have a single grenade to flush them out while being one shot.
They had 3 spawners there. I don't know how someone didn't have a nade.
I don't know. Instead, Huss is actually able to flank around the members of Shopify because he was actually on the respawn screen when this happened. Like when this all was happening, he was dead at the time for like a second or two more. He spawns up. He's able to get back around the members of Shopify who are all focused on Swish and Nest side and is able to get the final kill to win the game 50-48 and complete their reverse sweep.
I want to hear those comms, man.
Like, I would
what the fuck was going on there?
I would love to.
I bet it was hectic.
Zero Shot Kill says Chick-fil-A, their nuggets aren't anywhere fucking compared to Wendy's.
Are they like, I don't know if I ever had them. They're like small.
Yeah, they're literal like they're nuggets, you know?
Not like a nugget, but like they're tiny.
Yeah, but I mean like if you were to think of like actual
droplets.
The word of there you go. Droplets. Thank you, Thug. That's literally it. But no, in all seriousness, like people could fight me on it, but Wendy's, in my opinion, has the best chicken nuggets of any fast food restaurant by far. Chick-fil-A isn't even in the discussion.
You do dipping sauce, right?
Oh, absolutely.
What's your go-to?
Now, this is where I might get a lot of shit for it.
Oh, okay.
Because believe it or not, I'm a sweet and sour sauce kind of guy. I love me some sweet and sour sauce with my nugs. I dip my fries in that shit too. I love me some sweet and sour sauce. I do. So that's me. What about you? What's your dip and sauce of choice?
I usually go for ranch. But I've been when I was a kid, I always had honey. So I'm kind of back on a honey kick right now, but usually ranch.
Pharaoh says honey mustard all day. I do like a honey mustard. BK used to have the best chicken tenders in the 90s and early 2000s. Can we back up a second and talk about McDonald's snack wraps?
Oh,
yeah.
I miss those things.
Everyone misses those things. McDonald's snack wraps were the fucking shit, dude. I think they had a honey mustard one, as a matter of fact. Their honey mustard snack wrap, in my opinion, was unfucking believable. It's such a fucking shame that those are gone. Such a fucking shame. But yeah, Wendy's best chicken nuggets, sweet and sour sauce, goated. So yeah, congratulations to fucking G1 on completing that reverse sweep, especially after those Game 1 and Game 2 unbelievably abysmal performances. Oh, man. So, yeah. Will, what do we got for the results?
So, off of that, placements, Gamers First they took first. Carpe Noctum, which means seize the night, took second. Native Gaming White was third. Shopify Rebellion in fourth. Trail Glazers in fifth, sixth, along with Snake and Heated. And in seventh and eighth, we had Art of Execution and Team Lies.
So again, G1 and Carpe Noctum excuse me, they got the placings, they got the pool play spots based off the placings of this qualifier, so they are guaranteed pool play spots because of that. And then real quick, again, we're not going to dive into them. We're not going to dive into them right now, but I will say that the other two North American teams that made it into based off of points include Native White and Shopify Rebellion. Okay. So again, Native White and Shopify Rebellion are the teams that made it to pools based off their points. And then the EU team that made it based off of points is The Last Dance, which is Kimbo, Mo's, Flux, and Respectful. And we will break the pools down next week during our preview episode for SLG. Chika, thank you for the 13-month resub. You get a woo! Ronan, we have been spoiled, but it should be like kind of the norm. You know what I mean? Oh, man. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's our topic. Again, in the Google Doc of the show notes on the show, ! Show notes in chat, links to the brackets, links to the VODs, all of that will be included. Feel free to check them all out. And yeah, there you go. Check it out. Let's talk about McDonald's old nuggets from the 90s were ass. Oh, you're talking about with the veins in them? You guys ever had a McDonald's chicken nugget and had a vein in it? Talk about never wanting to eat a McDonald's chicken nugget ever again, or at least in that sitting. Because I'd get them after the fact, you know what I mean? It was plastic back then. It was paste back then. It didn't matter. They're awful, and they had veins in them. They were fucking disgusting. So that's why I'm saying, man, just fucking get Wendy's nugs. If you have a Wendy's anywhere near you, get their fucking chicken nuggets. They are goated. Oh. All right. Will.
Yeah.
Let's get into some regular news. Community BTB playlist is coming. This is by Forge Lord. He states there is a community BTB playlist in the works, but I can't tell you more than that. Stay tuned. Halo Infinite store offerings are on Halo Data Hive. Go check that out by Halo Data Hive. He says, I've added the Halo Infinite stores to Halo Data Hive so you can easily see what's available. All items included in the bundles are listed out. You can click the images to get a better look at the item. Guess where you can't look at that stuff? HaloWaypoint.com. Guess where you could look at it before? The Halo Waypoint app that's being sunset. Fuck! And so, it sounds like, Will, that the hero rank rewards, at least right now, as of literally right now, are not that great. This is by Shade, who was the first person to get hero rank. And he said that just the nameplate and emblem rewards like every other reward in the career progression path. So no coding, no nothing. At least not yet. Because Sketch has not come out and said anything yet.
I mean, personally, I would like this to be like a coding set for armor, weapons, a charm, something like that you can show off while you're playing.
That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Other than just a nameplate.
That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Emblem.
It'd be kind of fucking cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I told you before, I wouldn't care if it was an armor kit like the year one HCS skins where you can't even change anything on it. Just something that shows you're at that level.
Yep. I agree. Shade needs to go outside. Kind of wanted to make a joke about that because his name is Shade, but no. And I bet he did. But no, seriously, congratulations to him. Congratulations to, I believe it's iSpiteful, who was the second person to get hero rank.
Yep.
So shout out to the two of them for doing so. They put in a shit ton of work for it. I will say it is nice to see that like this seems more obtainable by like the normal person who plays the game. Yeah. Instead of like Halo 5 152 where you had to play basically forever since the game released. So Yeah. Game Crazy versus GameStop. Game Crazy wins. Oh, it's not even a fucking competition, Briggs. Come on. It's not even a fucking competition. Let's be real about that. In other words, I agree. Game Crazy wins every time. That's it for the regular news. Got the games watch! Adam Apicella on the future of esports. This is by Adam Apicella. He says, regarding the recent, this is in regards to the recent announcements of layoffs within esports, especially surrounding the Overwatch League for things that have been said. This is what he said. Terrible days still ahead, and as bad as this sounds, hitting the bedrock will allow this space to rebuild the right way. Esports is a cool term, but it's so overwrought and stuffy. Mass consumer, competitive, experiential. The players want to play games. They want some semblance of competitive integrity, and they want clout and bragging rights. Not hard to accomplish with today's social media tools and technology if your lens is the players, always. When MLG started to broadcast in HD 480p, our gear stack cost millions in R&D and operations. We had to build our own streaming network, and users had to download an obscured plug in to use it. And we advertised on forums, literally the equivalent of walking uphill 12 miles in the snow to get to school. You can do top-of-the-line broadcast now with a few $100s worth of gear, stream for free on platforms with millions of users, and guerrilla market on massive platforms with Savvy and Hustle. Today, it should be easy to crush, but we make it so fucking hard. And then Adam said that he'll be back in some capacity. That's paraphrasing, but he did say in a reply to someone or whatever that he'll be back. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, shout out old school MLG. Ooh. That's it for Count Other Games Watch. It's time for Will's Adventures with Another Games too. Like a broken NFC. It's an NFC. I'm an NFS. Need for Speed Unbound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
So yeah, I'll start with that one. Played for some Need for Speed Unbound. I had the trial through Game Pass when it first released.
Yes.
I didn't want to spend the money on the game because I just didn't want to. And then it finally came to Game Pass. So I'm like, all right, let's try this again.
Hell yeah.
I told the story in the beginning of the show that it wouldn't work for the longest time. Graphic errors, all that. Finally got that fixed. So I played some Need for Speed. And yeah, I got a Mitsubishi Eclipse, a Nissan Skyline, some sort of BMW. I forget the name of.
I swallowed wrong. Shit.
Josh is just dying over here.
Ah, fuck!
Will he or will he not be okay?
Oh my god, dude. Went down the wrong pipe. I hate that shit.
Yeah, that's the worst. Fuck that.
Whew.
And then, yeah, played some Halo Infinite. I've been joining some 8s lobbies, trying to learn from them, just continue growing and understanding how to play because I suck.
You don't suck.
I know, but there's always room for improvement, right?
There is. There's always room for improvement. You're not wrong.
Yeah, got to do film review of a possible cheater in a Discord. That was interesting. I did try to take the opposing side on some of the clips they were showing. But there was some like, I don't know. I'm not going to call out any gamer tags, so nothing like that. But
okay,
like, so this guy that's in this Discord had a scrim with another team, and this one member of the team dropped 32 kills in a Slayer, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Because the rest of the team super negative, like.
Okay.
Barely any assists, super negative.
Sure.
And there were some fishy things where, like, say you're on it's on Solitude, right?
Yeah.
And you're moving from, like...
The gray map.
You're moving from Nest over to, like, Soda.
Okay.
This guy would, like, slide and look through the ground like he's almost clearing the like U-turn angles and stuff as he's moving.
Okay.
Same thing, like hopping up in window, he's looking down into...
So he was cheating.
Possibly. There was also times where there was a moment where he live fire, he's jumping up scoreboard to fight guys A plat, a spawner spawns back in A on the enemy team, and he shoots the pillar in front of him with no line of sight into back A.
Thug says that guy put out a tweet today.
Which guy?
Are you guys talking about the same guy?
I don't know.
No? Oh.
Should check Twitter.
What guy put out a tweet, Thug? I'm genuinely curious now. I'm confused and curious. Oh, Monster.
Oh, no, this isn't Monster. But yeah, there was just some, and like, I'm like, yeah, he looked at the pillar and shot it. He was fighting A plat. I've personally have misclicked my fire button once or twice in my life and shot at something stupid. No, it's not any pro that I did film review on. I'll just say that. This is like open bracket team stuff. Apparently Twitter won't load for me. But yeah, just it was interesting trying to like break down film. And there were some things like anything in slow motion can look worse than it actually was. That I came to the conclusion of too. So it was just an interesting perspective to get while I was in a group setting of someone trying to figure out like, is this guy cheating or not? Because there was some pretty like why would anybody be doing this type of stuff? But yeah, that was just that.
All right.
That was my Infinite experience for the week. Oh, the X is actually up there now?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yep. Yeah, it's fucking awful. Fuck you, Elon. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, that's all I played. What about you, Josh?
I played
Sorry to make it weird.
No, you're fine. I played Halo Infinite as well, the 10 Ride 2 event. Completed that event pass fairly quickly and then did the community played which was a shit ton of fun as always. Destiny 2, I finally got my very first title of Flamekeeper. I did all the Solstice stuff. I've never gotten a title in Destiny 2 before. Very fucking happy I finally did that because I've always wanted one. And I think it's fitting because my name is JK Fire. So, yeah. And then Final Fantasy 16 because that game is fucking awesome. If you ever want a raid hit you, oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Don't have a lot of time, but I know we're trying to get something set up at some point in time, Thug. I'll keep you in mind. This past store is the best ever, in my opinion. Love 10 Armor. I'm excited for the cyber one that they're going to do again because I feel like I might be the only person that likes that new BR model. That realistically, it looks like a fucking toy gun.
This is the one with like the line through the front. It's kind of boxy.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I don't know why. I like it.
Have you looked back in the BR models and there's like it's like a light wave gun?
That might be the one that I'm thinking about.
It's not released yet?
Yeah, I think it's going to be part of the cyber event.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I think. And I think it looks really cool.
Yeah.
It does look like a Valorant gun. It does.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It looks like the Vandal. It looks like the Vandal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the Vandal with the they came out with the 2.0 variant of the skin as well. Of course, I'm forgetting the name of the skin, but like it, oh man, I love the way that model looks. I'm genuinely excited for that. And they're probably going to make me pay for it, but whatever, fuck it. That's all I played, just a few games. Let's get into some shoutouts. The BXXR battle rifle. I don't know what it's called in the game, to be honest. I just like the way it looks a lot. It looks futuristic. It looks like a toy laser gun. Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
To me. And I'm into it. Happy belated birthday to Mental and Muggsy. Muggsy looking swole as fuck, by the way. And then happy birthday today to Monster because thank you, Thug, for saying that Chance tweeted because I did see that. And I'm just going to read what it says because, like I said, I'm in Monster's corner. I think he has a lot of dumb shit thrown his way. And I do think it was performance anxiety on LAN. That was one of his major issues. This is what Chance said. He said, 28 today. Took some time off social media after Dallas until now. I always love Halo no matter what. I've been here since the beginning. Was in my head for a while, but can't let that happen again. I know what I'm capable of. Good luck to everyone the rest of the season. I'll be back. So Chance, innocent until proven guilty. I wish you the best, man. And I really do hope that if you are able to get on a team that's able to fight for, I'm not going to go as far to say it's top placings, but top 8, whatever it may be, that'd be fucking cool. I'd love to see it. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Happy belated birthday, Tools, as well. Happy belated birthday to you. Wait, Tools, when was your birthday? Hold on.
Thinking last week?
July 22nd. So I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
I knew it was coming.
Everything will be all right.
Not going to do it.
But seriously, happy belated birthday to Tools as well. Thank you for everything that you do with the LVT squad. Love you. Can't wait to see you soon. It feels like perfect, man. Thank you, Juan. Welcome back. Good to see you. Let's get some fucking T-Swift lyrics in the chat, baby. Y'all coming to SLC? No. We will not be at SLC. We have a buddy's wedding in Canada the weekend before, aka this coming weekend. And personally, I don't want to leave my kid for 2 weekends in a row because the little one will be staying home with extended family while we go to Canada. And then I don't want to leave her 2 weekends in a row by going to SLC. So, but man, I feel like everybody's fucking going to SLC. Like everybody's fucking going to St. Louis.
I think it's going to be a real
Salt
good
Lake,
event.
Salt Lake. I just said St. Louis again. I feel like a fucking moron. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, the plan right now is to still go to Fort Worth. So hopefully Fort Worth is cool, especially if we have those side tournaments happening, because literally anything would be better than Arlington. Anything would be better than Arlington. Oh, John, it should be fine. I assume it should be fine up there. Long gaming would be better. Anything would be better than what the fuck happened in Arlington, dude. Anything. What a fucking disaster that was. Briggs, no, we're going to Winnipeg. We're going to Winnipeg. Chances they change the tourney format before? I don't think they will. I think it's too late. I don't like the excuse. I think it's too late. And good on Spartan. I'm with him 100%. With him 100%. Chatted with him about it a while ago. I'm with him 100%. And that's what I'm saying. Like Tool says, cost money to change the format. That, like I said, I don't like the excuse, but I feel like we're too close to SLC to make a change. Worlds, I don't think there should be an excuse right there. I think Worlds, they have plenty of time. They can make the format change. Everyone will be happy. But SLC, I think it's just too close. That's where I stand on it. But I'm fully with Spartan on this. It should be the norm. What they're doing for Fort Worth should absolutely be the norm. The Slackaholic, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Shout out to everyone who joined in the community playdate. That was All in Juan, Danny Phantom, D Pancakes, Elated Dartboard, Fox Do Quick, Goalie Sniper, Hero, Spartan, High Tech Redneck, Overkill, Rasta Monkey Jr., Riznak, Shot and Snagoo. Hashtag ban aim assist and competitive and crossplay. Good luck with that one. Good luck. took me a while to like read that out in my head. I'm like, what the fuck did that just say? Shout out to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show. Let's back her up a little bit. Bring integrity to the game for once. I mean, so Slack, what you're saying is that there's never been integrity in competitive Halo ever? Like ever? Because you do realize that there's been aim assist in every Halo game, period, right? Because they're on console. No competitive integrity to any game with software assisted aim. They're on console.
I don't even know if it's worth going at.
It's not, but I'm just like, you don't. Okay, you know what? You're right. It's not worth getting into. But I'll just say this. I don't think you know what you're talking about. I'll just leave it there. Oh, he brought the Dreamcast into this shit. Well ahead of its time. Well ahead of its time. Follows and subs. Tools, I love you. Holy shit. I love that shit. He says, FPS games were never intended to be played with controllers. I would love you to ask the people who created FPSs on consoles that, like, ask them that question. I'd love for you to ask them, do you think they were never intended to be played with controllers? No, that's why we made it. Bro. Okay. This guy has literally no idea what he's talking about. Okay, we're going to move on. You're right. Well, I should have just let it be. I should have just let it be. But I didn't. Now I'm the fuck, you know? Oh, all right. Follows and subs. Mysterio, Reclaimer, What Meta, Spencer, Zio, Jay Curtis, Resist Hope, Irish CEO, Gunsy the Goat, Stu17, Deco, Dodds McFods, Patron Poncho, Trigsy, Steppin' Sideways, Dipsetic, Zero, I Cried Wolf, and Slack because he's dead. Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it.
John, so this is the Wendy's? Love it.
Yo, those nuggets are the best thing ever. I'm telling you. Them nugs are the best shit ever. And then for the subs, we have High Tech with a 39-month resub. All That Talent with the 6-month resub. John with the gifted sub to Mickwin. Dodds McFods with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Rage with the 31-monther. And Chica with the 13-month resubs. You guys get a woo! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, shout out to everyone who's a patron at the semi-pro and higher tiers. Raider Hater, Uncle Puppy, Peanut Butt, One Swole Danny, Pistol RX, Danny Phantom, Riznak, Zarners, Obby Joy, Mr. Smiley, High Tech, Redneck, Goalie, Sniper, Heavy Rainfall, Elated, Dartboard, and Carnage. Thank you guys for the extra fucking support. Over on the Patreon, you get cool shit, you get exclusive shit. If you don't want to sub on Twitch or if you want your money to go further, go check that out. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's fucking rad. We recently did a WWE 2K23 video that I think is fucking hilarious for our pro and higher tiers. Go check that out if you subscribe at the $10 tier and above. It's awesome. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kind of just want to do it, you know?
I got it.
You got it? All right, cool. You got it. Yeah, Thug, you already know what the fuck. Yeah. Hold on, you know too. Last Raven, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the live show.
I'm just gonna.
What do you mean? No, fuck that.
No, just
already did it. It's done.
Look, I wanted to do the timeout because people can have their opinions, right?
Right, but if he just keeps going on about
the reason for the timeout was going to be that he is aggravating chat and setting our chat into some shit.
Fuck it. See ya. That's it for the shoutouts. Let's get into some community creations. Reddit.com/r/Halo memes. Fuck the Reddit CEO, but that's besides the point. You can go check out some Halo memes over at that subreddit. We have Forge features July 21st, 2023 by 343. Check that out. And then how important are esports casters? Very fucking important. All in Juan put out a video. Go check that out as well. It's in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. ! Show notes in chat. That's all I got for the community creations. Will, that means if you wouldn't mind doing me a solid and plug in the fucking show.
As always, you can find us on your favorite podcast services. Just search for HCS Pro Talk. We're on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, and others like Josh's favorite.
Pocket Casts. Still not in that.
You can join the Discord, join the community discussion. Link is provided in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. !Discord in chat, or
Discord on chat.
On chat. Ooh. Or find the link in our Twitter, X. You know, they're not called tweets anymore now.
We don't need to talk about that.
How do you even say that? Is it like XE? I don't know. Fuck it. Speaking of social media.
Are they Zeets?
Zeets.
Yeah. Fucking stupid.
Like
fuck you, Elon, you fucking moron. Oh my God, dude.
Destroying the branding.
Woo. Ronan, thank you. Appreciate that, man. What I really hope happens, and it probably won't, but what I really hope happens is if Threads can figure their shit out and actually get features that people actually give a shit about in their app,
transitioning,
even though they say that they're not like focused on doing that shit, fuck you. You know what you're trying to be, just do it. Or if Blue Sky, it actually becomes a fucking thing that people can actually get into easily, I hope that one of those two, I know, fuck Zuckerberg and Meta and all that shit. You know, people have their issues with the former CEO of Twitter now doing Blue Sky. But just, I want one of those two just to take over and be like, all right, can we move now? Can we just get out of this crazy dude's fucking shitstorm and go to a different shitstorm that's a little bit better? Please? Fuck. Sorry, it's my Twitter tangent. Or my X tangent, fucking dumbass.
So yeah, find us on other social media sites as well. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and the YouTube as well. Got great shorts going on over there. And then all of our VODs, interview series, all up on YouTube. Go check it out. You can go to hcsprotalk.com, but it'll actually send you somewhere else. It's now evolvedhalo.com.
You're home for Halo.
Yes, we've been partners with Podcast Evolved for a very long time. And they have great shows such as Podcast Evolved, Mission Debrief, Halo TV Plus, Book Club, Build with Blocks, Halo Headlines, and Halo Gear Guide. Make sure to go check them out. And then, as always, we do have our Patreon where we do an extra audio show, video show, Q&As. There's the voicemail line and some other stuff.
Do it up.
Go check it out.
Do it up. Yes, rest in peace, DMX. Get Tom from MySpace back. He was always your friend.
Yeah.
He was always your first friend. He was always your first friend. Man, sometimes I miss MySpace, man.
Yeah, profile songs.
Yeah, dude. This is a shit.
Yeah.
Have some MyChem playing when you enter my profile.
You could
oh my God.
Eventually you could put images to like have background on your page.
Dude, shut up MySpace. Shut up MySpace when the internet was like a little better.
Have you been to MySpace recently?
Fuck, like years ago, I visited it when they did like a major overhaul to it or whatever.
It's like a music thing.
Yeah, yeah. Ashley Blair, welcome back, by the way. Says MySpace made us all feel like we could code. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Good to see you, Ashley. Yeah, man. OG MySpace was the shit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like rose tinted glasses, but like
you remember like the drama of your top friends list? Like, was there ever like pressure?
Oh yeah, because your top friends would show, right?
Yeah, on your page.
Yeah. Tried to log into MySpace a couple of years ago. It was something else for sure. Yeah. Do you guys remember using Napster? I never used Napster a whole lot. I would never have used LimeWire to download songs illegally because that's illegal.
Never did that.
Why would I ever do that? Absolutely not. That's a bad thing. Naughty, naughty. And now I'm a schmuck that pays for fucking Apple Music. So who am I? You know? Thug right there with you. All right. Is that it?
That's all we got, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the next episode of the show, we're going to have our HCS Global Invitational presented by SSG preview. That's going to be taking off. It's going to be happening. Last Raven says, cough, Pirate Bay, cough, cough. What's that? I've never heard of the piratebay.com before. Never. Never have I heard of that website. God, no. But yeah, stay tuned for next week. Next week's going to be awesome. Super excited. We're going to break down all the pools as they've been announced. We're going to talk about our predictions. We're going to talk about all the shit. It's going to be a fun time. Hope to see you there. You guys are amazing. Hope you already know that, except the fucking morons that are out there, but that's besides the point. Whatever. Ready for the hot takes tomorrow? The hot takes tomorrow. What do you mean? Oh, next show. Next show. I don't even think they're going to be hot takes, to be honest with you. Like I said, I do like my predictions are always made in mind that like, I hope I'm right. Like I genuinely hope I'm right. I'm thinking of the teams that they're playing against. I'm thinking of the rosters that have been made. Faro Land, thank you. Welcome to the live show. Says, love you guys. Love you too. Love you too. But yeah, I make the predictions with the mindset of, I think these are going to be correct. And then they just never end up being correct because competitive Halo's fucking weird. But that's besides the point. Next week, we're going to talk about anything and everything that has to do with the SSG Global Invitational. So stay tuned for that. What?
I was just say, are we going to host up tonight?
Yeah, we're going to host up PD. Mr. Pure Delight.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. I think Riz somebody put it in chat. And I'm like, that's a great idea. We're going to do that. Came ask for your zeets about next show. Won't want to miss it. Oh my God, fuck off. We all love PD. PD's fucking amazing. I sat next to him on the plane on the way to Arlington. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It was. I thought I told the story during that show. Just real quick.
Maybe you did.
He had his phone up.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and I was like had my flashlight on my phone showing where he could plug his outlet in, like plug his brick into the outlet so he could charge his phone.
Yeah.
And then he had Halo on his phone. And I like tapped him on the shoulder and I'm like, I knew full well why he was going, but I just asked him like an asshole, what are you going to Arlington for?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, me too. And I pointed to my hat. And he's like, oh shit. And we shot the shit for the entire time on the plane. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. So yeah, we're gonna go fucking host up PD. He's amazing. Go check him out, guys. We'll be back next week to talk about the SSG Global Invitational, the preview. It's gonna be great. Hope to see you there. Until then, we love you. Thank you guys for keeping things respectful in the chat. Fuck the morons. We'll be back next week, but until then, bye-bye!